This refreshing combination of tomatoes and avocados with a light lemony dressing is a perfect, tasty summer salad everyone will enjoy. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're going to make tomato and avocado salad. It's a great summer salad. It's actually a very fast and easy to make recipe. The only thing that takes a little bit of time is once you cut the tomatoes in half, you got to let them drain for about 15 or so minutes so we get some of that juice. And we're going to mix it up with some salt. So obviously we have grape tomatoes as one of the ingredients. We've got the salt that we're going to mix in with that. We've got about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, about 1.5 tablespoons of grain mustard, about 1/2 cup of quartered, what are these things called?
Artichokes.
Artichokes.
All I could think of was avocado.
I know, I'm looking, I'm going, anyhow. So I cut them up a little bit more. So these are kind of small. These are nicely cut, just so you can see. Anyhow, about 1/2 cup or so of those, marinated preferably, okay? You want to get those. We've got, I don't know, probably 1/2 cup of pistachio nuts that have been chopped. We chopped them. 6 or 7 mint leaves. We're gonna roll those up, and then we're gonna cut thin strips. We've got about 6 or 7 basil leaves, and we're going to roll those up as well and cut those in thin strips. We're going to use about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and that'll make the emulsion with the oil. And then we've got 1 nice avocado. I'm not sure if this one's going to be good. These things are they're good one day and not the next. We'll see. If not, I've got another one just in case. And we'll put it all together. So I've got these grape tomatoes. I'm going to cut them in half, and I'm putting them in a strainer. We want that tomato juice to actually mix in, and we're going to use all of this. In fact, we're going to use this bowl to put it all together. And so this should be tasty. This will take a few minutes. This has to sit for at least 15 minutes after we got it done. All right, so we have an interesting thing to show you today, I think, because the young lady that does the editing for the recipes that we put out on our website is Danielle. She and her sister, Genevieve, made a fettuccine alfredo using the fresh pasta from one of the videos where I made fresh pasta. They did a great job, and this is fresh pasta. And then secondly, the editor for our videos, which is Seth, he made my chicken piccata and sent me a picture of it. And I'd like Seth to put that one up now, and pick whatever one you want because you have them. And if you have made a dish of mine, go ahead and send me a photo, and I'll probably put it on one of my videos. Okay, put some salt pretty liberally. That's probably enough. Some of it's going to go through there, I know. I'm just going to rub it all around and squeeze them just very gently, just to get them started. Okay, so we're going to let these sit for 15 minutes. In about 7 or 8 minutes, I'm going to move them around again, squeeze them just a little bit, and see where we are in getting liquid. But we've already got, if you look, we've already started getting a little bit of liquid out, and that's going to be part of the dressing. Okay, so we're going to cut the mint first, and I've got the leaves stacked, one on top of the other, and we're going to roll them. This is tough on a little leaf, obviously. We're going to roll them as tightly as we can, and then I'm going to cut them into thin little ribbons like this, and this is called a chiffonade. I have heard that term once before. I thought it was a piece of furniture, but at any rate, so there's the mint. That's again 6 or 7, and we're looking at the basil now. We're just gonna roll them all. Man, I tell you what, that smells good. The mint smells good too. This is such a fresh summer salad. I don't know, I probably have more than 6 or 7. All right, so come down here and look at this. We're gonna roll these in just like this, as tightly as we can. And you know, perfection, I don't even know what that is, but this is going to get what we want. These are nice thin ribbons of basil. And obviously Be careful with your fingers. All right, now, so if you look at this, it almost looks like confetti. We're gonna go ahead and have a look and see what we got for moisture coming down. Look at this. This is looking nice. And I'm gonna have just a little bit more salt. And I'm gonna rub these a little bit more. Nice and gently. And let them sit another 7-8 minutes. And you could set them for a half an hour, be just fine. But we wanna get this thing done. All right, see you back in about 8 minutes. All right, so it's been all the time. This has been over 15 minutes. Not a lot of juice, but this is what's going to form the beginning of our sauce or our dressing. And so now I'm going to put in the 3 tablespoons of olive oil, a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of lemon juice, or a nice, probably about a half of a lemon is pretty good. And then, of course, our mustard. And then, what else we got? That's it for making the dressing, except for obviously stirring it together. Now, this should create a nice emulsion when you take the acid from the lemon and with the oil. So this is going to thicken up, and that's looking nice. Look at that. I'm going to put just a little more lemon in it because I think lemon's a good flavor, and we got this, and otherwise this thing is going to go bad. Let's just go ahead and add a little more lemon. Now I'm going to put the tomatoes in. Let's go ahead and put the artichokes in. This time I remember what they are. Feel good about that. Tomato and avocado salad is a modern dish that has become more and more popular recently. Its origins are difficult to trace, but avocados became popular in salads in the United States in the 1950s. Tomatoes in salad occurred much earlier. The Israeli salad with tomato, cucumber, onion, and bell pepper was regularly eaten by Jewish immigrants in the late 1800s. And the Italian caprese salad with just tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil dates back to the 1920s. It will be just a matter of time before creamy avocado and acidic tomatoes would join flavors for the refreshing summer salad. There's plenty of liquid, and we still have to cover nicely the avocado. Now we're going to see if our avocado is actually still good. It's certainly ripe. The question is it too ripe? Twist. This looks pretty good. All right. Some people squeeze these out. You could do that. That actually works. I still like doing it with the knife. And I'm just going to, this looks pretty good actually. This is nice and ripe. All right, at this point, I'm just gonna use my hands. The only thing we're lacking is the pistachios, which we did look up. They do grow on trees, right, Mrs. Brooks?
They grow on trees.
They would never grow here. You gotta have an arid, hot, not much.
Non-humid.
Yeah, a desert almost sounds like. I don't know. I've never seen a pistachio tree. But I tell you what, have a look at this. All we're gonna do now is put the mint and the basil on. And this is ready to eat. And we're gonna taste it. So we're ready to taste. And here's the thing, you could add a little salt and pepper depending on where you are on this. I'm gonna try it just like it is because I put a good amount of salt with the tomatoes. But I'm gonna get a bite with a little bit of the avocado, a little bit of the artichoke, and certainly some of the mint and the basil. And a pistachio. It's got plenty of salt. This will be fantastic, like put in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow. It's got a lot of textures because you have, the avocado is super soft, very tasty, very creamy. The artichokes are very tasty. They're marinated, nice taste, and the tomatoes have a little bite to them. Obviously, there's still some meat and flesh to them, and then you have the nuts in there. So you got complete array of textures, and then the herbs are fantastic. Very light, dressing's light. I'm happy with it. So, what did you think?
It's a favorite.
All right, we've actually made this before and we decided to do the video because we actually do like it a lot. Anyhow, it's easy to make. You spend more time waiting on the tomatoes to drain than you do the rest of the time on the whole thing. So it's about a 30-minute dish altogether. So if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. That helps promote my channel. Tell me where you're from and send a comment, say something, and I will respond to you. If you make one of my dishes, send me a picture, and I likely will put it on one of my videos. And I'll see you next time on
While you're in the kitchen.